We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Daniels. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive turnover. And let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
Here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Pierce. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try and run it here with Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
On third down, they go with Pierce. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick.
And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. It's his second touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5. He's got his man. It's Smith. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans move further out in front. It is now 17-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one complete to Melton. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Washington.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On second down, it's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
It's been a rough first half. Now, as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Pierce. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. And this one is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll grab it at the 12. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. First and 10 now from the 36. Stroud to throw. Look at the big man go. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
That's good for Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Throwing again, Daniel. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down just outside. Wow. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Stroud. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run it here with Robinson. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Washington.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They run over center with Robinson. The hole closes quickly. About 3. Second and 7. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And Siddick was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. If you want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
He gets this one to Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down. Daniel. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
This one caught just past the pylons. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Damian Pierce. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back. And I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Here comes Smith on the return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Daniels now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So, both... A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st down, Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
This one complete to Jordan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver.
And he's into the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Stroud. A throw out wide. They set up the screen for Collins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
One more time, they try Pierce. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 17-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the air again is Daniels. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, It's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
They'll run the toss play to Pierce. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This is fielded well short of midfield. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire...
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll be brought down there.